So if we start to look at those things, I think the question becomes, are you helping your employees meet their basic needs? Are your employees able to feed their families, put a roof over their heads, and not work 3 jobs to make ends meet? Can they see a doctor without worry? Is work a safe space? Do they understand, is their life a safe space? Are we asking ourselves, that question of all of our employees and asking, are you in a safe space? If they're not in a safe space outside of work, then what can we do to help? And those are the kinds of things that begin to build trust. Another book that I don't mention inside here is Matthew Kelly wrote a book called The Dream Manager. And it goes a lot further than just basic needs, but I think it's a great, topic to be talking about. What are we doing to help them build friendships? Would their family be proud of their work? Are they happy with their work? Not every minute of every day and every task do they have to be happy with, but there's got to be something about their job that they love. And, one of the things that my team and I talk about all the time is that, we make sure that we hire different personality types and different people that enjoy different things so that, we can make sure that people are doing tasks that they love. There are a number of tasks that I detest doing. And there are people that are on my team that they love that work. And that's what makes all of this, work for us. Is every position within the organization respected? And do they know how their contribution matters? And are they recognized when it counts? Can people advance? Is there growth and movement if they do the necessary work to get there? In our area in Rochester, we've experienced Kodak, layoffs from Xerox and Bausch and Lomb. We've had our share of layoffs. We've had our share of lost trust. And so I, look at this and talk about, what would be the return on trust for your company? Have you asked? Have you talked to people about, how are they doing? What's going on, especially right now? I reached out to the SFSP, Society of Financial Service Professionals, and the Financial Planning Association locally, and challenge them to say, what are we doing as organizations? Part of the Gravitas Impact Premium Coaches organization. I said, what are we doing as an organization to do our best, to put our best foot forward, to understand what is going on right now, and getting our employees involved and finding out, what does this mean to all of them? And I think, we're in a position where, as business owners, we can do some pretty important things for the community. And I know we all do, I know we all do our best to do that. But so here's some information from the Edelman Trust Barometer. And this is where the family business, piece starts to come into play a little bit more. What I shared before, that works for just about any business owner. That works for all people as we're doing these things. But now, it becomes really important to look at the data that's out there. And when we say, they're looking for shared action, my employer has a greater purpose and my job has a meaningful societal impact. People are looking for this, especially in that 20 to 35-year-old range. Some of the times it's just a strong expectation, but look at that. My job has a meaningful societal impact. 27% said it would be a deal breaker if it wasn't there. Personal empowerment. I know what is going on. I'm part of the planning process. People want to be part of growing the business. They want to be built right in there, and have a meaningful impact. Another book, I got a lot out of was The Great Game of Business. And I think that Jack Stack did a really great job of, helping people to understand how powerful it can be to get every member of the business, every employee involved so that they understand the impact that they have on the numbers, and what they have on the bottom line. They also want, a culture that is values driven. And as family owned businesses, more often than not, there are family values that are trickled down through the organization. Well, I would say rather than just trickle them down, make sure that they're, picked up and talked about. And then job opportunities, I find interesting and fulfilling job opportunities in what I'm doing. That's 80% were either strong expectation or it would be a deal breaker if it wasn't available to them. I love Southwest Airlines, and the founder, Herb Kelleher, just did a great job of taking their company strategy. And I don't know, I could talk about Southwest for an awful long time. I think they're a great example of this, but their strategy was real simple. It was wheels up. It was 2 words, drove all of their revenues for years, still do. They know that if they have planes with their wheels up and flying filled with happy customers, that they're going to grow their revenues. Well, Herb said it's the company's responsibility to look after your employees first. Happy employees ensure happy customers ensure happy shareholders, and it's in that order that it makes sense. And I think it's really important to follow that and do that inside of our businesses.